Now, earlier today, President Trump sent a message to Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey on social media. In it, the president says, surprisingly, Mayor Jacob Frey just stated that Minneapolis does not and will not enforce federal immigration laws. This is after having had a very good conversation with him. Could somebody in his inner sanctum please explain that this statement is a very serious violation of the law and that he is playing with fire? Again, that was a quote from the president. We begin there, live outside the White House with CBS News White House correspondent Weijia Zhang. Hey, Weijia, so has Mayor Frey responded to the president, and what do we know about that meeting he held with border czar Tom Homan?
So it's important to note that right after the shooting of Alex Preddy, the administration, using several different officials, including the president himself, stressed that they believed one reason why it unfolded and why it was so chaotic was because a lack of cooperation from local law enforcement authorities. And so, as you mentioned, President Trump posted this morning expressing frustration that the mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, apparently does not want to enforce federal immigration laws, something that he himself posted. And then Frey reposted the president's comment, and he said the job of our police is to keep people safe, not enforce Fed immigration laws. I want them preventing homicides, not hunting down a working dad who contributes to MPLS and is from Ecuador. It's similar to the policy your guy Rudy had in NYC. Everyone should feel safe calling 911. So next up is President Trump. We'll see how he responds to that. But I think it's been made very clear where he stands, which complicates things, Mugo, because as you mentioned, the president's border czar, Tom Homan, is in Minnesota. He has been meeting with Frey and other officials, including the governor, Tim Walz. And he said that the meetings have been quite productive and that the conversations will continue. But of course, you can talk all day long, but if they can't come to a point of agreement on action and on what to actually do, there could be a potential standstill here because Frey doesn't seem like he's going to budge when it comes to cooperating with federal ICE investigations.
And Weijia, I want to go back to what we saw happen last night at Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar's town hall. Has the president reacted or had anything to say about that?
So shortly after that incident unfolded, the president was asked about it. Now, remember, Mugo, he has long been critical of Congresswoman Ilhan Omar and she of him. They have had a very tense relationship now for several years. And when a reporter asked the president if he had seen the video that was circulating of the town hall with Omar or if he had heard about it, he said, no, I don't think about her. I think she's a fraud. I really don't think about that. She probably had herself sprayed knowing her. And then he went on to say he had not seen the video yet. So this is one step further than just criticizing the Congresswoman. He has now accused her of staging somehow this incident that unfolded. And there are already mounting questions about how that could impact this case as it moves forward. And we will likely hear from the president at some point today. So far, all his events are closed, but whether it's on social media or whether he last minute decides to open an event, certainly I imagine he will be asked about this to clarify, Mugo.
Yeah, certainly. Weijia Zhang, thank you for your reporting.